Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a way to round up tonight. A cracking night for you this evening. I've got my tongue tied now, I've been doing too much talking tonight. Please welcome onto FPR, it is Mallorca Lee. How are you doing?
Man, you need a new jingle. That jingle was a shocker. Do
you want to do one for us while you're here?
Better than Funky Town or whatever it is anyway.
How are you doing tonight, Mallorca?
I'm doing great. I've just finished in the studio. I'm just going to go and look out my records and then go to bed for tomorrow. Get ready for a big weekend.
Excellent. It's okay if we ask you a few wee questions?
Fire away.
Right, I know you're involved in loads of things. You do DJing, producing and MCing, so how did you get into it all?
I think when I was younger, I was just mad for hip-hop and lots of the electro stuff. I was getting sent over. I had family in America and they were sending us loads of great stuff. And then that kind of got me into music in a big way. And then Acid House came along. It just blew my mind, and I started buying from kids' keyboards I progressed to synthesizers and drum machines, and then just took it from there.
Right, and where did it all begin for you?
Where did what begin? The music?
Music, yeah. I mean, what was your first kind of big break?
All began in my ma's bedroom.
Your big break was in your ma's bedroom?
That's right. And just writing some tunes, and I hooked up with a guy called Roger Hughes, and we started a band together called Ultrasonic, and I think a session was our first release, and that's when things started to kick off.
And loads of people have been asking, what do you prefer? Is it the DJing, the producing, or the MCing?
I think the three of them kind of go hand in hand, but it's kind of hard. I suppose producing's my first sort of love, and then it'd be closely followed by the DJing, and the MCing is just, for me, it's just icing on the cake. It's something that I never really planned to do. It just kind of happened and came about, and I don't know, people know me as an MC, some people know us as a DJ, and some people know us as a producer, so I don't know, whatever, jack of all trades.
And what's the best gig that you've ever done personally?
Loads of people ask me that. Honestly, it changes every time I remember a new one. I've done that many and forgot more. I don't know. There's been so many in all parts of the world. The Fantasia there recently was great. But I've had great gigs in Australia and New York and Japan. I honestly can't see what's a favourite. I've got maybe favourite places in the world and favourite gigs, but I don't have an ultimate favourite, no.
And I know you've just started a new kind of regular thing called Don't Delete. Can you tell us a wee bit about this?
That's just a kind of extension of my studio work, and more in the house and electro sort of stuff I'm playing. It's just an opportunity for me to play 6 to 8 hour sets. The only other chance I get to do that is down in London. I do a night called Debunk in London every month. Again, it's more house and electro, but just people that know me, what I do. I mean, it's not just hard dancing that I do, it's a bit of house, a bit of electro. So it's just really an extension for me to try out some new tunes and play longer sets and a lot of music that I don't get a chance to play, because when I get booked, it's usually just an hour slot you get, so it's just good to build at night from the fresh air to fresh air, you know, from the doors open to the doors close. It gets pretty mental.
And I know the dance scene died off for a while there. How was that for you? Did it affect you at all?
It never affected me production-wise. Obviously, I mean, in 1998, we decided to call Ultrasonic a day. The full sort of scene had sort of went full circle, and it was just getting nasty. But at that time, other stuff that I was producing, it was more sort of rock and hip-hoppy kind of stuff with guitars. That kind of took off, and I signed a big sort of record deal and went down the rock and roll road and blew it and never even released a record sort of thing. So when things went a fail and it's behind, I was a wee kid known I was a rock star sort of thing. And never really done anything other than just, you know, done the Spinal Tap, living the legend. But, so, I don't know. Then I came full circle and everything off again. So, I don't know. I've always just been busy producing. And when something's quiet somewhere, there's always another part of the world that's just kicking off. So, they just kind of seem to be booking you all the time. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just mental at this time of night, isn't it?
That's right, I'm telling you. You're in the buckfast in there.
Alright. How did it feel returning to Fantasia after 13 years?
Do you know what? See, the full old school thing, I had avoided it for years. I just thought, I don't want it. I had the attitude where if you're not going forward, you're going backwards. And I thought, I'm not going to do any old school. I'd knocked back loads of old school work since Public Domain sort of kicked off, people were asking me to do ultrasonics, and I finally kind of gave in. I done a Back to the Future, which was really good fun, and then the Fantasia thing came up, and I said, okay, I'll do it. And you know what? I had one of the best gigs that I've done in years. It was just so good.
And we loved it too.
I really enjoyed it. You know, I just played all my own sort of stuff, and to see 7,000 people would really have gone off their head. It was just amazing, and just one of the gigs that really surprised me. You know, just the excitement and energy that was there, like that I remember from back in the day, and I don't know, it was just good fun to play the old records again.
And you're doing a gig tomorrow night, aren't you? Plug it for us, go on. Where are you?
It's not as if any of your listeners will go. It's away up the Highlands in Scotland.
You never know.
It's a place called The Rock in Dingwall in the Highlands. That's pretty mad as well. It's a good wee size venue, maybe about 500 people, and a small, I think it's a village. I don't even know if it's a
Cali Thistle, Inverness Cali Thistle.
There you go. Aye. No, so it's pretty nuts. It's called The Rock. So me and David Forbes are up there DJing tomorrow night.
And what's your plans for the future for 2007?
Do you know what? Do you know my DJ bookings have just went through the roof for some bizarre reason. I'm booked up until May.
You're a busy guy then.
Aye, it's pretty bizarre. I don't know what's going on. I've got a tour of Australia, a tour of America, loads of work in the UK and Europe. So I don't know. I'll just be keeping busy doing what I do.
Excellent.
Some house releases and some banging releases out, and I don't know, just keeping it busy. You know, some people like what I do, some people don't. But
Oh yes.
I do.
We do.
That's alright. I thought you said, "Oh yes, I don't."
No.
I just can't wait to drop this mix. I just can't wait.
And where can fans catch up with you and find out what you're up to?
I've got a website that I set up years ago just for people if anybody wants to ask me any questions. I'd like just having a one-to-one with MD who's want to spend some time listening to what I do or whatever. So just MallorcaLee.com. There's a chat forum there, and that's about it really, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Find out what gigs I'm doing, you know, what kind of stuff I use in the studio. There's a lot of producers there on the forum, so there's a lot of kind of people who's into the scene, write music, dancers, projectionists, you know, there's a lot, magicians, guys pulling rabbits out of hats, a lot, man, it's all there.
And what are your plans for Christmas? Is it a working Christmas for you? Have you get any time off at all?
Well, I'm working, and I don't do Christmas Eve or Christmas Day anymore. I just like to spend that with family and friends, because I've spent too many dodgy Christmases away and been depressed and get too wasted to kind of hide it. So I'm going to spend that with family, but there's some big gigs coming up. I think in Boxing Night I'm over at the Planet Love Festival in Belfast at the King's Hall, and there's Back to the Future in the Callan Academy New Year's Eve. So I think I've kind of cherry picked the ones that I think I really want to do those, and just try to keep my family happy and just me getting mental at the weekend as well. You know?
That's what it's all about.
But well, the weekend really starts on a Monday and a Tuesday. Christmas is it's magic. You can get drunk in the house and then go out on a Monday and do it again.
Can't wait.
Excellent. Well, we've been waiting all night for this, Mallorca, so I'm going to hand over to you. Thank you for coming on AFPR, and I'm going to hand over to you for the next hour.
Hey boy, where's the needles?
Let's have it then.
Okay, this is me, Mallorca Lee, without an American accent, in the mix for FPR. Turn it up.
Well, hey! Merry Christmas, Mallorca! Merry Christmas!
All the best, all the best.